did you join so fast, 300? Once I actually boot up my game properly, we'll be fine. Yeah, goes. Some people quitting. What do you mean? Just like less people on the game overall, or is there like a big name, like YouTubers quitting or something? A9 left? I had not heard. I'm pretty close to leaving this year, if I'm honest. I am not a fan. Might as well do the passing boost, right? Crossy's leaving as well. Yeah, I can't blame anybody. I really don't have Chem with this team. Do it twice. Reflexes hits the max, diving hits the max, he gains. When we're going to close down base, which he did not have. He gets pinged. Positioning hits the max. That's it. Reflexes 92. Diving up. Gains footwork. I feel like that's worth it. Lascelles, yeah, he's got everything. He's got really like the two passing ones I'd want. He gained footwork plus and he gained close down, which he doesn't have already. Evo's expiring so fast it's gonna make you quit. Oh no. That's not quite the answer I expected to hear. Let's see if we can get anything going today. I don't know. 300, I'm close. I don't blame anybody. The game's been like this for too long. There's no current like path for them. There's no like idea of what the next patch is going to be. It's super stale. This is one of the years like Team of the Season is not going to save this. Let's be real. Oh, that's fun. It was the first thing that happened to me today. That's enjoyable. That's not what I meant to do, but alright. Why is that in the air? This video? And it's literally through me? Incredible. I get that back somehow. This AI. How are you gonna argue he's more there than I would? Like, what? Oh my god, FIFA. You are actually the worst. I want to watch that back. That's absurd. Nope. Thank you, it's going up. What a finish. Press and sharpen next, imagine. Look at this guy. These moments are getting really annoying. There's nowhere to go there. Over. What a bruiser challenge. Dude, are you kidding me? He's gonna do it again. I'm there. I have bruiser base with him. How does that not work? Oh my god. How? Bro! He's going, yeah, back to the fullback. This is actually unbelievable. You're playing like this on a Thursday? Where's he going? He literally completely vacated. Okay, so this is a good start. Dude, please. Not who I wanted to pass to. Not fair. Dude. This is the first game I have to play today. What is that position? Oh. Sure. Oh man, that was terrible. I'm really going to try to have today not be a complaining game, or a complaining day, but... Not the easiest one. This is match 1. Thank you. He's offside for no reason. Why is that the tackle? It could have gone anywhere. Oh, it's the power of having 2 strikers. Bro, and no, dude. I have no idea what's going on there.
First half almost over. How important is this lead going to be going into the break?
This has been a great game to watch. It's end to end, and we've seen some brilliant goals. The attacking players had us off our seats, but defensively, both sides need to be much better.
Double oof.
This is a positive-looking move.
No, what a save, darn. I wasn't quite balanced enough after the skill. Okay. Nope. This guy's interceptions. Back to the fullback. Nope, just immediate through ball.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Is that Magnum? He kept that somehow? Oh, come on. I thought for sure I was going to score that. Bro. No. See the SBC card, Somerville? What about him? Also, welcome on in Danielle. How did nobody gift you a sub yet? Short lane pace. You had me at short lane. You actually lost me at pace, believe it or not. Dude, I can't play the game normal at all. Oh my word. What am I doing conceding this? This is ridiculous.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Nope. Alien had him in the FUT GG list? The list? What list? How does that go in? Oh, finesses this year. Evil Lab? I mean, that doesn't mean I like the... That's the thing about cards like that, is just... Yeah, I might actually like evoing their base, and then they give them a promo card and they ruin it for me. So it makes Flip Birthday such a nice promo, actually, for once. Remember that that Duranville card? And I didn't even do that SPC? I'm the biggest Duranville fan in the world. SPC had Rapid Plus, I didn't even do it. This is ridiculous what he gets. That could have bounced literally anywhere. That's good. Oh, come on in, Patrick. Dude, he's so fast. Come on, player. It's also lucky. I'm struggling with the patch, man. I feel like something's massively different with the game. My team's not moving the same way as they did on the weekend, both in dribbling and positioning. I can't really nail what's different though. Like some of these are just bounces or decisions. The physical touches feel a little different. I feel super congested here. Don't tell me my light's flickering now. No. Hope they nerf Bruiser. You can't play with short player when every defender has it. It doesn't help, yeah, for sure. Aldini. Dude. No.
Not really going anywhere fast with it. And into the last 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Could be dangerous.
Dude.
Superb technique to get past his man.
Nice little trick there.
Wrong player. Lovely.
The attack is over. Lovely setup.
They're all offside now.
Well read to gain possession. No time to dwell on it.
Look at this guy.
Look at go now. And on to Bellingham. Dumone. Well, it only takes a second to score a goal, and there are still 5 minutes to go. Ball one, well read.
What? Oh my god. Not you, Maldini.
This is looking good. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Good work to win it there. Setting up the chance.
Oh goodness. How's the game been so far? So I had like my best weekend ever, right? On Sunday, or my best single weekend league that day. But then they released a little patch on Tuesday. I played Wednesday. Wednesday was awful. Today is feeling no better, unfortunately. First game here. Everything feels off. Everybody's in the wrong spot. A little bit off on my finishing, and I'm massively off on the dribbling and the first touches and the passing a little bit. Also, the pace and the physical interactions just feel off. Game is so annoying you can't change the stadium time and the weather from the settings. I think they unified Ultimate Team to make sure there's nothing like that that gets in the way. I don't care, because cosmetics mean nothing for me. But I guess there's no reason to let, like I should... You know how the kits are different for different players? Like, it can be different for me and the opponent. I think the stadium might as well just be like that too. You played it all, Patrick? Or anybody else? How you feeling about the game, everyone? I just having a weird time.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too.
I never really noticed the state. The only one that bothers me is when the camera's a little different. I feel like that messes with me.
Game on the way. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Well, both managers
Cherokee
are
SBC.
reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
This is how the hosts line up. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Theo Hernandez as the fullbacks, and they go with just one in attack.
Come on, really? No.
Ball against the post. This is getting the fans interested now.
There you go. What a guy. Oh, and I can't count on anybody else. I can count on him for now.
Danny Carvajal. Patrick Vieira.
Yep.
Cruyff.
Give.
Ball taken away from them.
Nope. Intercept plus OP as always.
Rashford.
Good, Thompson.
Chance gone.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Loosely played through.
You think first time? Nah, curves it. It's fine. I was curious.
Keepers under very little pressure. Ryan Cherky.
I'll have that just fine. I won't, like, that's what I mean. I just got outbodied by Cruyff with Van de Ven.
Incredible.
I don't feel like the game's the same.
Technique to get past.
Just can't predict what's going to happen anymore. That's fine though. Diablo, welcome on in.
Is coming from the away end.
Didn't you try the Twitch stream the other day? You prefer YouTube over Twitch? I have no preference. Dude,
Good ground and still going. The anticipation rising with this move. Has the space to whip it in here.
come on, thank you. Take it. Yeah, only controls that CDM. Look at him. He still only look at that. He literally controlled Vieira only for 30 seconds, bro. that a little bit. Swapped to the wrong player. Thank you. Channel, I want to say really enjoying the content, help you out with the team and figuring out who's responsive. Should do more videos with mechanics. Depends on what you mean with mechanics. I want to make more tutorials, hopefully soon. I'm actually hoping to get it. I don't think Intercept Plus should be that strong. I'm hoping to start another one soon. Really? But I like, at the moment, just kind of explaining, or the idea of explaining things rather than like super mechanics based. Or just kind of explain what you should be looking for. That's gotta be a goal. Thank you, Bernardo. Depends on what you're thinking of, though. I don't really have a good grip for what people want tutorials of at the moment. I've not done them for a long time. Thank you. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's always the same with these opponents. He tackles with the wrong foot, but no, I didn't request that. It cues the previous. Ugh, no. That's nonsense. So is all of that. Come on. Just lets the AI do it for me. You shouldn't be able to get to that. Thanks, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see a couple questions. We'll get to it in a second. Thanks, Demorne. New Evil for the goalkeeper. I already have Sharpen in it. It's not a big rating upgrade, so I figure I might as well. Close down might be better as a plus than footwork plus, but yeah, this one's a decent stat upgrade, so. Oh, they left. New objective in the game. Could a full short lean or medium lean Italian team. Oh, that might be tough. Diablo. Sometimes if you do like nation specific, you just don't have a lot of options. Longest screen size 24-inch, but I don't think it's that important. Why using Japanese players great even potential? Lots of them have good dribbling stats. Matsukobo, Amano, Nagano, lean short, 83 Matsu moves like Demorne, if not better. Some of it's been the customization. Honestly, one of the reasons Matsukobo doesn't get in is because she's got chip shot base and just like I've only had one for birthday cosmetic, so I've only been able to make one random card perfect. Otherwise, it's just been the for birthday cards, and you can see like for birthday took over my team. That's a for birthday. That's a for birthday. That's a for birthday. This was the cosmetic evo. These two are for birthdays. There's been basically no way to get Matsukobo to have Trickster Plus and Press Plus, which is what I'm limiting myself to. Like only those playstyles. Don't care for First Touch Plus. Don't care for Tiki Plus right now. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Don't want that. There have been some good evos with her. I've just had better cards. Also, you can kind of be too short. My preferred height range this year is somewhere between 5'5" and 5'7", with the one exception being 5'3", Dumornay, who I've liked. And I've not really tried any 5'4" cards. But my team, 5'3", 5'5", 5'5", 5'8", 5'7", CDM is taller. He's taller and a heavier body type than normal, but he's got 94 dribbling, which is an absurd stat, and just the customization is perfect. Bernardo's been really good. He's got 96 dribbling. It was just like a ridiculous Evo chain that I can't believe got up that high. He's got 99 vision, 98 short pass, 98 long pass, so he's just been absurd. Oh, you went with silver and just upgraded that one. That's fair. She's got good positions. I mean, she's short lean, you're right. Super Evo potential. Let me explain it this way. Well, wow, you've been here enough. I can go in depth with this. Here. Not here. Every year I like certain height ranges. Last year, actually, 5'9" was about my favorite. Hazard was 5'8", Neymar was 5'9", and those were two of the best until R9, which is just, he's a unique body type, and he's 6 foot. But I didn't necessarily like, I didn't like Dumornay last year at 5'3". I didn't like Fleming, who was 5'4". Like last year was 5'9". FC24 was 5'7", probably my favorite. This year it's been 5'5", but it's hard to test sometimes. But like, if you have a taller player, see how that skill move like gains so much distance? So if you're actually skilling with somebody, like that's absurd how far that goes. The skill move here actually travels such a like, same with the McGeady cancel if I just do it back to back. Because he's 6'3", his touches go further, his stride is longer, he gets to the ball in a different way. Whereas if I do it with Dumornay, you might see that this travels such a shorter distance. Which means with Bellingham, who's 6'3", if I'm actually like out here, there's some benefits to having a taller player. I don't normally go for it because I don't play like this, but there's some benefits. If you're like one-on-one, your skill moves actually get you further past the opponent. If you're here, well, you see what I can do with Bernardo Silva and just kind of dance around. Because I'm surrounded by a billion players, I need the shorter turning radius and the quicker touches on the ball. If I try to do that with Bellingham, you're gonna struggle a little bit more. Every year is different. Normally, like 5'7" is the average of what I've tended to go around, but that's a longer historical FIFA thing. We've only had the women's cards in the game for a couple of years, and so I don't have as good of an answer for them sometimes. I just haven't liked 5'1" this year. Because you can kind of have the skill moves be too close to your body. Like I say here with Bellingham, well, he's too tall to be doing this kind of, like, yeah. That's all it really is. This year, skilling is more powerful. Like here. I'll go through the last 3 highlights I have. This is a 96 dribbling card with Press Plus and Trickster Plus, and Tech Base, and Rapid, and First Touch. So he's got every dribbling playstyle, 2 of them are pluses, 96 dribbling, short and lean, 5'5". This is a card with 96 dribbling, 98 dribbling on the chem style, right? All of my montage, like my top tier highlight goals, are just skill runs. It says 4 different skill moves. Well, 4 different. 2 of them are the same. That's a cancel. That's an Elastico. That's a Trickster Fake Shot. That's a completed version of the one I canceled originally. We go to the next clip. Skill move. Same cancel. 2 ball rolls, a step over, an elastico. That's some Makiti. And then like the one normal dribble touch is here. Do I do anything special? That's just left stick. That's just a passing goal. My point being, all of my best clips and all of my ability to really do something with dribbling is pretty specific to skill moves. This is the first year it's been like that. I've always been a skiller, but they're normally more integrated, like here. Like skill move, skill move. This is FC 24. This is the very first clip of my like 24 montage. Skill move, skill move. Or hold on. Ball roll, or body feint, ball roll, ball roll. This from here is all left stick. Or yeah, all L1. This is a press plus, trickster plus, Sterling. This is all L1, right? And then this, I think, is just left stick, not L1. Look at the unique animations. Look at this one right here. He actually lets the ball go a little bit behind his back. And then transfers feet with it. That animation is gone. That doesn't exist anymore. That animation exists all, and I mean it, man, all of the way through this montage. I think this is just a skill run. Now, look, isn't this one? Yeah, it is this one. Look at this here, too. Bap, bap, bap. It's the same animation. That animation doesn't exist anymore. Look at this here. No, not that. You see the same, like, transfer of feet? It's right foot. And then it's left foot, and then it's behind the back to the next touch on the right foot. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this. I could keep going. Used to be able to L1 dribble. Used to be able to left stick dribble. You could left stick dribble earlier this year. They took it away. You could, you know, you could do L1 dribbling in a capacity that just literally does not exist anymore. If this was FC 24, and I still liked the taller players because that was a different year as well. Some of the spacing was a little different. And the taller players could move, you could see it. If this game was like a combination of 26 and 24, where we had like that left stick, or that L1, but the congestion of this year where it's so tight and they're always bruiser challenging you and everything, if we had that, I'd probably be more worthy with the Matsukobos with a 5'1". Because I'm so heavily reliant on skill moves over everything else this year, the travel distance is too important. Anyway, it's possible to cancel McGeady the same as Burbus, who stands to left of the cancel. I don't believe so now. Only with massive aggressive pressuring opponents when they surrounded with 2 to 3 guys all the time. Going back, going wide, or swapping the play can all help. Or dragging a player from where they are to somewhere a little bit different. I don't know if that really makes sense, but like, okay, so this guy's sprinting at me. Just doing like this and getting to a different spot than you'd normally get can be a little bit helpful. Yeah, look, the L, like, you just saw on the FC 26 clips, right? The L1B significantly better. That was a situation it would have worked, and sprints at me. Would have worked in 24. I was just watching those clips. But nope. Doesn't work in 26. That L1 is not strong enough. Oh my god, the first touch. This is fun so far.
So well there.
Come on.
Piece of goalkeeping.
Should have expected the rush out.
Oh, danger here. Oh, to level the match.
No way.
Easy save to make.
Really sharp there, especially from that range.
Well, that's
Look
sounded
how
like a
weak
quick
else.
tackle.
How weak Lefsick is.
Oh, perhaps this time.
Yeah, it's offside.
Offside, unfortunately. Thompson.
Just because he is a saving him.
Volley stretch. Somehow reaching it. It's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? Tenacious jump.
I should be able to turn you there.
He's certainly not alone. Henri.
That's actually pathetic, man. That's actually legitimately pathetic, bro.
Bellingham. And the Silva.
Wrong player.
Defending. Joe Bellingham. Might lead to a chance.
This game is so weird.
Jaden Osterwolde. Thierry Henry. Very alertly winning back possession. Ah, they'll be
That's
disappointed.
not where it
It
took
looked
that
promising.
touch to go.
Yeah, they liked the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Wrong player.
Threat could be there. Took a really smart piece of
This is
defending.
unbelievable so far.
She has teammates around her.
Why is he going? He's on box to box. I don't expect him to go wide.
Might be onto something. And let's give credit to the
I'm
defenders.
amazed, bro. What's it letting him get away with? Come on.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball.
Still amazed. Still amazed. Come on.
Merci Dumornay. Now with Bellingham. Intercepted it.
I don't know what I meant to do.
Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, it's a true fun.
Yeah, not from that angle, but yeah, man.
Short corner taken.
You're a loser, dude.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say.
That's pathetic.
Easily intercepted.
Come on.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
He gets away with everything.
Katshawi.
Come on.
Anticipation.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Dear, up a dead end. It was promising. It's a good-looking pass. Oh, great piece of individual skill, but a good piece of tidying up.
That's absurd. That's absurd. Bro. I can't even. Can't even change. So not lose much space in the pitch on the team press. Find passing options. You go for a tight through ball. Do you keep your eyes on the player or look the other way? I'm not looking at the pitch now. Well, it's not working for me this match, but I normally look at the player I'm still controlling, looks like. Bruise it from behind as she's taking it. He's so lucky. Thank goodness. Really? I'm so sorry. Apparently that's what we're doing now. What is happening here? Okay, 2-2. Mostly secondary vision? Yeah, normally. I don't know if that's recommended though, or if that's just because I'm such a dribbler that like I just like to keep my eyes where the ball currently is. Let's do Mornay back there. Come on. Yeah, center backs are too fast these days. This whole year actually, but that's ridiculous too. Wrong player. Also wrong player. That's really okay. She's still onside? Of course not. Okay. Lucky dribbling this year, dude. Wrong player. This is getting sad. Thank you. Oh, 3-2. Nice. player. I keep baiting him into that though. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Nice. There we go. It's always stronger on set pieces, but I'll take that. Good idea. That actually magged her, that's absurd. I don't feel like I can do much there. How's it going? Welcome on in, Sivo. We are struggling a little bit. I've not enjoyed this recent update they did that was not supposed to change any of the game, but it feels like it did. Good. At least we're undefeated today, but yeah, I'm not having a good one. I had like the most phenomenal weekend ever with my weekend league, and then it's just been tough ever since. I don't know what's going on. Check the passing lane and stuff with secondary vision. It's open or not. I'm scanning a lot. So my eyes are normally like... How do I explain this? You know, in real life, you ever watch Perlo, like... Surely I can play this without being copyrighted, right? Look at his head. Okay, I don't want the analysis. You get the idea. People are just doing like, or not people. Like the ball hasn't been passed yet. Perla goes. The ball gets passed. He goes. Ball moves a little bit. Ball moves a little bit. Takes his first touch. Looks again, and then does like. It's one of the things. It's basic. Like every professional player, every amateur player should be doing it. I did it all the time as a goalkeeper, which is the position I played, and it's just easier in my spot because you're not always facing a shot, and that's the only time you really need to look at the ball. But I'm always like, hey, come shorter, you know. You're picking your head up and like directing your defense around and stuff. You got to do that for FIFA. So like in the little dead space between the pass here, like I'm just looking at Bernardo as I do the skill move. This is all basic. I don't really need to look anywhere here. I can see it all in peripheral. Look at Bernardo to make sure that he doesn't step this way with Job. I think that's Job. He doesn't, so I don't need to look at him anymore. I pick my head up. I see where the play can go. I'm like, if I get Joao Cancelo here, I'm actually in, like, I'm not actively thinking this. But I am kind of going like, oh, this would be a 3v2. In my head, it's just, this is open space. As I'm analyzing it, it's like, this is a 3v2, and this is really hard to defend if I get another player up here. But as I'm going, it's just like, looks like I'd have an overload. I'd have more players than they do there. As the ball plays, like I pick my head up to make sure nothing's changed again, and we do the little give and go. I already knew this guy was open. I didn't really need to look back at him. I'm kind of making sure the runs are going right here. And I pick my eyes up again and look here and go, oh, the run swapped. She started going here, and he stopped, but I didn't change my action in time. I knew it happened, but I couldn't do it on my hands quick enough. This one, like, I'm just looking at him as I'm doing the skill move, but I do the little give and go. I pick my head up again, and then I see this. I would give and go, but like I already kind of had the plan. I would do that. I just need to pick my head up again to make sure it's still open. Here, I don't need to scan anywhere. I know that these are my only two attackers, and I can just look like my eyes are looking like here, and I just see both at the same time. I'm not scanning anything, and we play a pass, and it's kind of forceful, kind of lucky, but just make sure you're not like, or you want to find the dead zones in between where you don't need to look at the ball. So when the ball's traveling, you can scan. When a skill move is currently being completed and you know it's going to be successful, but you already know what's going to happen, you can scan. When you're just like dribbling and you're not under pressure, you can scan. That's rare this year. And it's one of the things I've got a couple of questions to answer. It's one of the things I hate the most about this year is like, not only is the amount of pressure and the bruiser spam, not only does that make it really hard to scan, to keep your head on that swivel, but the team press and the defensive AI being so fast and so strong means even if I scan, by the time the thing actually happens, everybody could be in a different position anyway. The attacking AI is really unpredictable. The defensive AI is so strong and so fast that they're always just in a different spot anyway. It's really hard this year. See how the opponent presses triangle even though his player's yards behind? That's the problem with this game. The play's dead, but because of acceleration type, he's hopeful, magically just getting the ball. No, I'm thinking Human would push that ball when it's being marked from 1 mile away. Wouldn't? Yeah. No, it's the defender slowdown. They're hoping that like my player does the weird acceleration thing. The defenders just don't sprint properly, and EA haven't fixed it all year. But yeah, you're right. It's like people have trained themselves to go like, oh, this looks open, when it's obviously the most defended thing ever. The run's not even being made. Like, I have 4 yards on the guy. I could be John Terry, like 30 pace, and still, like, I literally have so much space on him. I just need to step and start sprinting, and of course I get there. But no, because it's this year that the little, like, acceleration glitch happens. Wow, he actually deflected that. Get away with it. Wow, they're super forceful. I don't normally play like that. Just can't on a 360 swivel is so hard to master. It is, and people underrate it because, like, we get to watch on the camera where we can see both sides. But remember, when you're actually out there... What? When you're actually out there on the pitch, you gotta, like, keep a mental note of where everybody is individually. What? Like, you gotta realize, like, you can't see it all at the same time, so you're already thinking, like, this movement's going to happen even though I can't see it. You're, like, predicting things way more. What on earth is this match? Cancelo doesn't have anticipate, that's why I'm annoyed. And YY, can you put 8 minutes in the chat? I want to watch that one back for you. Bro, okay. Thank you, Kami. I see the 8 minutes. Oof. That'd be a foul in real life, shortly. Do I like Salma Paraluelo's body type? I've never used Salma Paraluelo. I'm sorry. Why can't I do that? It shouldn't be hard to take a first touch there, and you're just gonna sprint. Oh. Sometimes you gotta wonder how people like this are even elite division. No. This game should actually be 4-0. Come on. Wrong player. What? What? That's not what I did. It kept the input from the previous guy. This is actually the worst video game you'll ever see. This match is unbelievable. Terrible first touch, unfortunately. It's offside, right? It's not. Are you seeing this? Like, actually? This is unbelievable. Give. No, dude. Yeah, fair. I cannot. Chat, please, somebody say something, because. Are you seeing this? Have you seen the goals I've conceded? This is unbelievable. It's so winnable, but like.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And they keep it moving.
It's still very winnable. Like, every time, though. Yeah, it's on me. What's the wrong It's literally a more class goal than this guy's ever scored in his whole life. Oh, my word. No. Yeah, that wasn't great from me. I hate the 4-4-2 is so toxic. Don't let that get to me. Two more now. Wow. Keep my focus. Come on. Intercept plus should. Intercept plus should not make your player step like 7 yards to get it for you. Thank you. Come on. First time I've had the lead all match. Wow, his AI gets that. Oh, what? That's a horrible first touch. Why is it going in the air? Doesn't let me switch. It's okay. 81st, come on. Frankie with no intercept, but fine. I canceled that. It didn't let me. That's absurd. Thank goodness. The one thing that's gone my way this match. Literally the one. Oh my word. Oh, the set. Nope, doesn't matter. Switch to Joe, please. GG. Get out of my... lobby, dude. Oh my god, man. Let me tell you, when I say I don't feel like the game is the same as it was on Sunday, I do not feel like the game is the same. Dude. This guy's getting the FC25 bounces. It really was. The one thing you have to say about me, chat. The two things. For one, what he had was not the same as what I had. The luck and the fortune and the stuff going his way was not the same for both accounts. For two, though, exactly, Aries. What other content creator in this game do you know that keeps their head like I do? It's just rivals. It's not a game that matters. But who else actually legitimately comes back in that match? Like, no substitutions, no going 4-4-1-1 and spamming stuff either. Like, getting it done my way. Why_why? If you are still here after that actual genuine atrocity. You think Ozio? I don't watch Ozio. I tried and I was not a fan. Yeah, what? I don't see it. I don't see it, chat. This was a pen? Where? Nick would have been crying. A river, no comeback for RTFM. Absolutely cooked Pickles. Aldini blew hot. Oh. Aldini blew hot air on Kochawi's forehead. You might be right. Literally, how is this a pen? That's absurd. Okay, so I wanted to point something out. Why? Because we were talking about keeping your head on a swivel and everything, right? Look at how this play goes from here. This is also Bellingham. Why does he go out there? Well, anyway, that's his right center mid, right? Watch Bellingham. Watch how I'm not making this pass. So this is open space. I don't need to look at him. I'm not looking at Bernardo here. I'm actually looking at where the movement's going. I'm like, maybe I could go back here, but I'm probably thinking one of these two. But I can't do it yet, because if I make this pass, the ticky passes are always a little off. The ticky pass is going to go, like, at his foot, like here. It's going to make him pause a little bit. Like, he's not going to take a good enough first touch. He's going to get delayed, and you just get bruisered from behind here. Yeah, I'll lose this ball. I can't do an incisive, because the incisive goes, like, here. It's just, this is an intercept plus center back. He's going to get, like... I want to be able to put the ball here. That's what happens in real life. Any professional footballer just lays the ball off here, and it's fine. You can't do that in FIFA. I can't do a precision pass either. Like, even if I had the skill to R1 and triangle this, it's too much power, and the ball's going to go, like, here instead. So I can't play this one you think I can, right? But I'm looking at him, and I'm watching this AI. Watch what happens with him. He stops. You see when I make that pass? When he stops. As soon as I saw the jog, like he goes from sprinting into jogging. And this doesn't always happen. Sometimes, like normally the AI just keeps going back. But he actually gets in the same line as the other midfielders, Frankie de Jong here. And he like keeps that line. This guy's probably using the wrong tactics. This guy's probably on like 60 depth and not 90 depth or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is. But this is the scanning, right? And then while the ball's traveling, I also get to pick my head up. And so I'm like, should it go to Azcona? Should it go to Yalkuye? I could go to him first and let that run get completed in the middle and go back to her. But his run's a little out wide and he's kind of weird with it. I don't decide to go with him. I think it's a little weird. Like, I can't quite make that pass. Van de Ven's going to get it, so... But like, there are a couple times in here, kind of mess it up. But hey, water block. Anyway, I don't know if that helps anything, Yalkuye, but that was, like, I specifically noticed in that match, like, I picked my head up and I was looking elsewhere while I was ball carrying because I had the space for it. I know your complaint is you don't have the space for it a lot, and my answer is just kind of, you probably have the space for it more than you think. Of course, it happens when you're out wide because you have infinite space out wide every single time. And try to find the little pockets where you can. Don't roast your own TFM. He can get a little roasted. He can take it. I want to play him one day. He doesn't stand a chance. I mean, on this patch, maybe he does. I can't play on this patch. Dude, literally every single, like... I do the bruiser challenge here and I just lose it. Every single goal this guy had, there was something. I think this was the one he didn't. Sure, whatever. I can't go back far enough. I was down 5-2. But like, this happened 2 or 3 times this match. I block it. He just falls through him perfectly. Perfect speed and everything. What a wonderful video game. Nick's entertaining though. Oh yeah, Nick is more entertaining than I am. I'll give him that every day of the week. I don't think I'm a brilliant entertainer. I'm also more of a tutorial, and I'm a gameplay person, whereas Nick's a personality, you know? Nick's more opinionated and more heated and some stuff than I am. Like, whatever, who cares? I'm personally not trying to be Nick. I don't think you all want me to be RTFM. I don't want to be RTFM. Sometimes people are allowed to be different. How does long passing up 3... Oh, it doesn't boost... I thought it boosted short passing. It doesn't. I don't get anything but long passing from it anymore. I can boost his finishing. I don't think I care, but I can boost his finishing. Look at those dribbling stats for a center back. That'll be a broken card. Basically, the point is to be proactive and dynamic with your vision. I have 90. I'm probably dead. That's going to be the last one I put on him. I'm probably wasting that and could do it for somebody better in the future. Shoot. It's fine. Hey, Hazar, hope you're good. I'm doing alright, Dave. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing alright as well. Basically, the point is to be proactive and dynamic with your vision. Final tip for not losing the ball whenever focused around. If they come too close, go for a safe option. If winning one of them wasn't found. I'm the safe person. I play that way. Some people do the risk where it's like, oh, there's a bigger risk but a bigger reward, and I'm always like, I can just trust myself to get a better result later. It's been hard with this patch because I haven't learned how like the new touches work and everything. Everything's a bit off, but excuses aside, a big thing is always kind of hoping, is always kind of leaving something open. So I don't enter a dribble. I don't get aggressive. I don't go for like an actual dribble move unless I have a passing option to escape most of the time. If I'm going for a dribble either A, I am in a position, whether it's my fault or not, like maybe I just, like, the ball bounced and got me in a position where I'm kind of stuck. Or it was my fault and I messed up and I got in a spot I can't get out of. And so, like, either I lose the ball or I try a dribble and there's a chance to lose the ball, but a chance I keep it. And of course, like, you might as well try rather than just sit there and let them tackle you. Or I'm trying to enter dribbles when... Yeah, that was too forced. So was that. I'm trying to enter dribbles when I have a passing option out of it. No. Yeah. Okay, on that at least. Like here I can dribble with Ascona because I've got that, right? Oh, I don't have that. What? Oh, and I don't get that either. What a video game they make. He messed that up really bad. He's still like every single time today. Block it, man. Just let me be successful. That's offside. It's not. Like, yes, we got it right back. It doesn't matter. Better tactics. So close to getting the best working league record. You went 12-1, but you lost your last two. Tough in the last ones. But I'm glad they brought you success otherwise. Hopefully that can continue for you. Nobody's quite forward enough. It's only Bernardo for some reason. What a step. This game sucks, dude. His AI shouldn't just give that for him for no reason. No. Yeah. He just never even attempts the bruiser. Okay. Yeah, fair. It's on me. Come on. Wrong player. I didn't escape out of it in time either. Okay. How do I lose that from behind?
Good work to win it there. Something could be on with this.
Up.
This could get interesting. Possession lost
Tough.
at the point of something happening. Federico Valverde. Ocean build up as they look to make it count and take the lead.
Players almost block each other there, and Messi's getting interceptions for him.
Melky Dumone.
He only keeps with the CM. Wow.
Plenty of open space to
That's
explore.
fine.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Araujo.
Of course.
Nicely won. Dumone.
Alright, Rally. I'll take that, sure. Just sprint. You get really nice control and tactics. You like how the wingback support. Wingbacks are nice because they get forward, but not always. So they're still actually decently defensive in a way that false backs kind of aren't. The false backs like always bomb forward. I didn't really realize that until I went to the 4-3-3-4 and then I swapped back away from it. Like, oh, they're way more aggressive. What?
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Lovely setup. And in danger of burst.
Tough that Tiki Plus can't make that, and then you get that. Got you. No, to Bernardo. He's clearly the one I'm going for there. How do you misregister that? Give. She's off. Of course she is.
Ronaldo. Into Valverde. Hoppy in possession from Sporting. Oh, good vision. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Valverde. Promising position this.
Nope. Alright. Maybe I should use normal finesses more. Demorne's cooked with a couple of them today. Pretty much always just do low drivens and low driven finesses. Oh. Nice, Melchi. Good. Oh, he didn't do the skill. I'll take that back. Nice. Wow, what on earth even happened there? I'm gonna bother getting the Blonde Angel Evo. Super sweaty? Oh, I don't know if I have access to it either. Was it like an objective? Like the tone and composure, also the seriousness out of your streamer should be the same. Yeah. I'm also the only dribbler left. I feel that. I am, well, me and Alien, but unfortunately Alien doesn't really play competitive game modes, as far as I can tell. Not that I blame him.
Bernardo Silva.
I subject myself to too much by trying to do this competitively.
Oh, that's been won really smartly.
But I get it to work enough.
Alexander Arnold.
I'm there, dude. That's really disappointing from you.
When the chance was on.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter.
Told you to go on the run and you stopped it.
They through nicely.
Doesn't matter. It wasn't objective. Ah, okay. I did not go for it myself. Really, it's the best card I've ever used. You checked Alien, he's a rapid plus spammer. My goat Alien cooked. Depends on the video. So he tests more things than I do. He tries to be like, this is how you, like, this is every possible way to dribble on the game, and he's trying to find the best one. I don't blame him for it at all, because, like, you see the stress and the anguish I go through by doing it this way. I would get more dribble clips if I countered more. I do not hold that against him. Like, you saw the goal I just got with what's his name? If I was highlight spamming and also kind of like, not tutorial spamming, but like trying to, for one, I'm not the best tutorialist because I don't try everything in the game. I have not tried Inventive Plus, Game Changer Plus, or what, you know, whatever. But like, look at how much space I get to dribble here. That actually worked brilliantly, beautifully well. So like, Alien gets to do more things on offense than I do because you get more space with it. I don't blame him. I'm not gonna call him a spammer. I like what Alien does. It is very not me. I would not play like Alien. He's not like, you know, somebody I am trying to be on the pitch. But my God, do I appreciate somebody who's trying something different. He's 4-2-3-1 with Frank Rijkaard as a CDM. To be fair, I've got Joe Bellingham these days. This promo was awful compared to for birthday. It's a come down. It is. Look at what we got for birthday. Like, look at all this, man. My team is almost never changed. Like, the only time my team changes as much as this is, like, team of the season. Because that's normally a big increase in the stats, which this year it might not be. You don't have to like Alien. I'm just saying. I like the guy. He's a friend of the stream. Everyone's unique. He's got to stop. There you go. That's what we want to hear. Yeah, Dave. I think it was always going to be a down, like, a downfall from for birthday to this, but yeah, it's it's a weird one to have immediately after. It's I can start that tomorrow. We don't know what Evo's coming out tomorrow, do we? To be fair, I've got a 6'3" center CDM and Maldini and a Van Evo, so you can have a little bit of criticism of me, I would understand. What was I looking at? There's a not just Tech Plus. I can't give him 94 dribbling. What's standing at currently? Card is 90, so I could boost him twice. I mean, I wouldn't need a finisher anymore. I could go for... What do you think on him? He needs the agility boost, and I messed up last season not using a couple of the Evos, unfortunately. Making a Vicky Lopez, I've never really used it. Well, I have the card, but I never used her. She should be fine. Short and lean and everything. But I can't say, like, the card feels good or bad. Yeah, we've had, unfortunately last year we had, like, a couple 99... We had Mata, Lookman, and Neymar that were all 99 dribbling. And then the 99 dribbling Evo, which I put on a different Neymar, funny me. But then, what was it? This year we had, there's only 2 99 dribbling cards. There's one random center mid, and then there's Joao Felix, and then there's one random center mid from the same Foot Fantasy promo that got a dribbling upgrade. Feels good because I bodied a bit. That's every card in this game. Link Danny Press on my second account. I've already started a different Evo on that one. Another random silver. I'm doing the same idea as with Rally. Beautiful play there. Come on. The idea is to get Danny Press Proven Plus at some point, absolutely. My other account is so much weaker than the main now. He got me. Oh, that's a fortunate block. He got me, to be fair.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
play that? Really?
They've gone nowhere. This could get interesting.
I tried to get back over there. That's a shame. My players like ran into each other.
Possession lost and won.
Wrong player. I get lucky. Thank goodness. Still worked the other way somehow.
Coming from the away.
It was always frustrating goals to concede. It's just kind of a spammed run. I don't have the pace that this guy does. Wow.
Melky Duone. Really good pass.
Oh, she doesn't settle the ball enough for it.
The attack is over.
Good.
And it's on.
That's not what I meant to do. Okay. No, what a save.
At full stretch. That's a good ball.
That's blocked by the, yeah. Oh,
Troughton Sailor.
got away with it.
And ready to intercept that. Now with Belling. They might be in.
Another pass goes to the wrong player.
That's not a bad looking ball.
He locks onto it entirely wrong. Thank goodness. Wow.
The chance has gone too.
They're really well organised off the ball there.
Ref allowing the game to flow. Oh, what a tackle.
He doesn't come out of the skill move in the way he normally does. Tough.
Marcelo. Beckham. Played in with that.
Like Hanson Aaron's might be too mainstream. Bernardo Silva is actually the only medium lean body type I really liked this year. You just sprint back with the CM. Of course you do. Give.
Winning it back high up the pitch.
That's not what I meant to do. I pressed the wrong button.
United come away with it. Beckham finding space on the flank. Promising move stalled.
Yeah, I did it for me.
Trying to get creative from here.
Oh, fortunate. She's still running. I thought she slowed down to do the normal one. That's lucky.
Setting up the chance.
That's a goal. Sorry. Do. You got Joe. What PS Plus should you give him besides Intercept Plus? I guess the one I did on him expired, huh? I do like pinged. What position are you using him in? If he's a CDM, I'd probably do quick step. If he's a CM, maybe pinged. I can't play that. Oh, yeah, I still gets it. Oh, really? Damn.
Indoor was the answer. It needed a more subtle touch.
Bale Thunderstruck a good choice for the build your own Evo? Build your own. I don't like Bale, but a lot of people do. I just don't play that way. I don't have a good answer for you, Agnes, I'm sorry. I would never put Bale into it myself, but that's not to say he's bad. He's just a sprinter, and I don't sprint myself. Money's worth buying, making tradable. She's probably the second best player I've used this year after this rally card, so yeah, I'd say so. I don't know what she'd be like on a different PS combo and all that, of course, but for me, definitely a worthwhile card. That's a shame. Why did I not position for that?
Yeah, good position in there.
Yeah, you can't defend like that. What a turnaround ball. Wow. It's not a foul. Is she offside? Of course it goes the offside one. You sold her finishing is on, but like her dribbling's great, and is the second best after this reality. But her finishing is standout. There's something about how she put, at least on this finisher chem style and the finesse base and low driven base. What a card. Bernardo. What? Playstyles are too strong. I don't care if you haven't played plus, you shouldn't be getting that. What is happening? It's a foul for me somehow. CM or CDM, so that's my thing. CDM, quickstep plus, center mid, pinged plus. But I've got all three intercepting those two on them, so. Oh, you lost it there.
That's careless. Being pressed here.
How did you keep that?
Half an hour left for play.
I don't want them both locked on there. I'll take that though.
Well read. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous.
Yep. She looks rapid. She is unbelievable. I don't have rapid or quick step on her.
Putting it into the box.
I can only imagine what she'd be like with rapid. Which I do have on Reali, and I definitely notice. I actually got a deflection on that.
Not going to cut it. Beaten easily here.
Okay. Reali's so goated. Shows the tactics code.
Come a question of just how many.
I'll get it in 1 second. Rip.
Garincha. Just a little untidy. Played in with that.
What? I'm there with Van de Ven. What? That's not a foul.
The defense quick to snatch it back. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack.
Nice.
Decent, making progress here. And it's given away.
Oh.
Ronaldo. The game will stop. Offside.
I'll show you the tactics at the end of the match if you want to visually see them, of course, too.
Oh, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Oh, the beautiful game, very
He's
much
so
on
good.
display.
No.
That's good defending, well won. 10 minutes left to play. That's a nice forward-thinking pass.
What a save, Sherman. Sheesh.
They take a short corner. Real opportunity. And it's in. And they want to get the game.
Okay.
They're
I'm not playing 43-1 wide because that was last year. I hate the... Here's the thing. Left mid and right mid are meta. I hate it. What was meta last year? Left wing and right wing? What did I never use? Left wing and right wing? It's always pace. Everyone else plays with pace. I don't. So whatever's popular with everybody else doesn't work for me. It's gonna happen. So Buster win transition. CD runs forward and center back stay wide. Yep. And there's that, exactly like you mentioned, the little transition phase between, like, when he's playing center back and when he decides to move back up. How did I actually lose that? Bro, that's absurd. That's mine.
to do something here.
Okay. Oh. Oh my word. Okay. Sure. My word. Got a little lucky there. What an interception. Oh. He still got it. Did he just swap from doing one to the other? What happened there? Oh, really? Random Evo. Best card in the game I've used. He is so good, man. I cannot believe this card. I genuinely have not used somebody like him yet. That's against Anticipate Plus, too. I need to point that out. That is an Anticipate Plus center back. Wait, is it? That's Anticipate. Hold on. Yeah, it takes a second to swap, actually. Weird, I never noticed that. It's Anticipate Plus and Bruiser, but it's him. It doesn't actually swap the playstyles there for another second. Anyway. But. Yeah, I need to make a tutorial on the stuff. It's against their momentum every single time. People don't understand that about dribbling. Chat, if you don't understand what I do to dribble, do you want to know? Do you want to know how this works, man? I'll tell you. But you gotta say you want to know. I think you could even from Silver. My reality, it's not quite the same. Wait, actually, I don't know if they expired or not. Dribbling, thank you. Thank you, thanks. Oh my word, I can't type. I have 3 days on that one, actually. So it was a bunch of party party exit. There was like 5 of this, and then both of these. But of course, you have to have this available to make the playstyles correct. Otherwise, we'll give them tech plus from that and whatever. So won't be able to get as good as yours. Yeah, the birthday Bonito Winger one, whatever. That one's expired, but it's definitely worth, like, it depends if you want to just spend this on somebody that you might not be able to make perfect. But yeah, if you do a bunch of the party exit and then the South American stars, you at least get him to like the 99 agility balance and 99 dribbling and just fix everything else with a bigger Evo later. Just depends on the playstyles you want. Okay, people do want it. Thank you. I needed that for my own ego. Okay. Every single thing here, I might turn this into a tutorial, chat. Every single move here is against the momentum. Oops, I knocked my mic over. Every move here is against the momentum. Or to bait them to change the momentum, but it's mostly just against it. This one's kind of running away from me, so I like do a little slowdown skill move. But then I immediately cut back against it. So who's this? I don't know who that is. Whoever he's controlling there. He swaps to this guy, like the cam, immediately runs against me. Now he's sprinting all the way back across. What do? A skill move inside. Now this chat I'm going to show you. This is an area I dribble a lot. Cutting back across the one center mid, but taking advantage of when they're about to swap to the other center mid. Right as that player switch is happening, I've already beaten them. There's that little gap in the center right between them, and I'm gunning for that. I've gotten across this player enough. Caroline Seger there. Right against that momentum. And then this is a little like, I'm going to bait you with a skill move. That looks like a heavy touch. What happens? He swaps to the center back, and that's what I want. I want him to switch off of the center mid and onto the center back. Because I can't beat the AI. You just can't. You can't dribble the AI this year, chat. But if it's a skill move that looks like I'm going into him, you see it's got that separation. This looks tackleable. It's not, but it looks tackleable. I'm putting this out. It's bait. I'm throwing the fish hook. I'm throwing the fish hook. I've got the worm on it. He goes for the worm. There's the player switch. Little touchdown here. He fails the tackle, so it's a little weird. But then he lunges. And I've already gone back across him. Every single time is just like, I make it look like I'm going this way. Change. I make it look like I'm going this way. Change. Back across the momentum. I make it look like I'm going this way. Back across the momentum. I make it look like I'm going here. Little touchdown. I make it look like I'm going here. I cut back across. Every single time. That's what dribbling is. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think it's just like run at people. I'll show you what like the standard understanding of dribbling is. Bait and switch. I mean, yeah, that's all it is. In real life, you do it with body feints. In FIFA, I do it with skill moves. But it's always like, I look like I'm going this. Oh, swap. People think this is dribbling, though. People are like, oh, surely dribbling is like bap, and then you go through, and then you go through, and then you go through again. It just doesn't work. You can't sprint into the opponents like that. Most FIFAs you can't, but this is one of the worst years for it. You literally just can't. If you're R9, maybe you've got the jam and you can, but people really think dribbling is like... And I'm sure my chat is smart enough to not, like, you know, assume. But, like, most people are like, oh, surely this is it, right? And you just run headfirst into them. It's like, no, you've got to set things up. You've got to get in the right spot for it. You've got to understand which way you're pulling the defense apart. You've got to know how to take advantage of all that and set yourself up for it. Instead, you're like, oh nope. Not that time. They don't want to do it anymore. Off we go. So it's like these little touches, and then you go back across, you know? Oh. Okay. Apparently dribbling this AI is harder than I thought. Apparently it's harder than I thought. You get the idea, though. It's always like one and then the next. I will point out as well, what do I do in this clip? I take advantage of the space between the center mids. What do I do in this clip? I take advantage of the space between the center mids. It's the 4-4-2. I just go right between the two center mids. Is this clip the same? I think this one's not quite, but it's always the same principles. It is. Here's the two center mids. I split the two of them. And then, oh, he's so good, really. Trickster Plus would be wasted on you. I mean, fair. I like it. I am the only one, but I like it. Chat, I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. Jeez, everybody. Thank you all for being in. Hopefully this reality has given us... I only got, what, one clip? I got one clip today from 5 or 6 Rivals games. I'm planning on trying to do a tutorial of what I just talked about. Oh, Magic was gonna snipe me. Magic was gonna snipe me. Bring a Cherry back. Vandeven's better, I'm sorry. I don't even have a Cherry on my bench anymore. I messed my bench up. Striker, Cam, Striker, Cam. I should probably have some other positions on the bench. Magic, if you really want... I don't know. We should do it in the future. I really should call it today, actually. I've got an early day tomorrow. I have to get up earlier than normal. We'll have to set up sometime, Magic. We could do a friendly. Again, it's sometime in the future, man. I promise. Have you played this new patch? I've not been liking it. It's one of those patches where, like, they didn't say they changed anything. They just updated one of the menu things, but I feel like the gameplay's a little bit off. The first touches are weird. The physical contacts are weird. One of the things I hate about this FC, you know, when if you got like a moment to stick around, how do I search for this one? Everything yesterday felt weird, but your first game on today. Yeah, everything, both days for me felt weird. Where do I find this one? This one. Because Rocket League was like kind of always a PC game, and I know Rocket League's a game with no RNG, but it sucks coming from a game where they could test the physics like this. We actually had this Halfway Dead guy, like, make sure absolutely everything was the same patch after patch. I think you can see in this one, like, the physics updated slightly and the ball ends up in slightly different spots. Yeah, see the ball's outside the box there and it's inside here. We can't do this for FIFA. I wish there was some, like, modder or something that could run 1,000 tests of just, like, finesse shots and physical whatever, and find a way to make it consistent and repeatable. But because it's all AI and then it goes through the RNG of the stats, it just... Remember this guy? This guy was a legend. This is how I found the, like, the overclock controller and stuff. Does he still make stuff? Oof. Well, no. It's really been that long, though. He stopped 3 years ago, and just nothing. Tough. Rocket League's in a bad spot, I'm sure you know. Have you heard they're trying, what was it? They might bring in easy anti-cheat, but then people wouldn't be able to use Bacchus mod anymore. Back to UE5. I don't have high hopes for UE5. I don't really know what they're going to do for it, though. Yeah, has that been confirmed as well? It's an ongoing project, apparently. As of when? Planned for release in 2022? Feel that'd be the best. SSL and GC, every game is filled with bots. I played threes the other day and saw bots in threes the first time. I couldn't believe it. The details, yeah, all of it. Recommend a cheap player you can use for dribbling. I like Ascona. This is just an 11k card, but I did evo her to boost the composure to 99, and I evoed her to give her more striker positions. So she has false 9++ now. Ascona's good. If you did Bernardo, he's one of the best cards. After that, cheap cards, a little tough. Pepe was decent. You can try him. Right side and striker. It depends on the body types and stuff you all like. You see the Job stats. I've not used them too long. I think he scored 1 goal. Oh, do you mean the these stats? A lot of pros you've been talking to tell you they don't even play ranked anymore because of the bots. Rapidly hasn't played ranked in 6 months. Sheesh. I guess, yeah, I guess just scrims these days. That'd be tough. Magic, have you been in the stream to see this card? Yeah, the bot situation definitely kicked me away from Rocket League. I wasn't in, like, I'm 1600 these days or something. I was SSL for a couple of years, but I'm not that level anymore. Play sauce for Job. I got him in 9th. I got him in 9th from one of the season pass evos. Box's mod would suck, but if they remove the bots and DDoSers, most people would be okay with it. They should keep some of the, like, training variants, and it'd be nice if they kept some of the quality of life, like queuing into matches faster or loading into free play faster and stuff, whatever. Cosmetics, I think people could live with. That'd probably benefit. Not that I want Epic to get more money, but it'd probably benefit them. More people would buy stuff. But yeah, I'd be more likely to play without Bacchus mod, but no bots than Bacchus mod but bots. Really, how tall? 5'5". This card is absurd, Magic. I genuinely, I have not used a dribbler like him yet this year. Same skill move cancel. Sneaky little Alaska there in the middle. Was this him too? This was a passing move, I think. And this, I think, was him. Yeah, this was the one we watched most recently. He's one of the better dribbles I've had in a while. Back across and through. Bait him to switch player. Bait him to switch player again. Back. We get a little lucky there with a bounce, kind of. Like clips his foot, but it goes through him. Whatever. And I'm gonna call it here, Bert. But then Magic is an old friend. Decided to join the stream, and now I'm still live. I'm miss it if it goes away, but 99% of the cheese and hacks and originate from X. Really? Boxmod? Weird. Not giving Job any ball control. I mean, I'm me though. I have to have some of the dribbling. I wouldn't know what else to give him though. He's a CDM, so he never shoots. I don't need shooting. He's enough stamina. I don't need that. I don't shield enough to use Enforcer. I don't slide. Don't really care for aerial this year. Wouldn't use long ball, so like block, but he never gets in the box enough. I don't know if you want to play me. Was it him? Yeah, he's a little absurd. It's not been as good after the weekend though, because this new patch is a little weird. Dribbling stats, 98, 99, 89, 99, 99, 95. Absolutely absurd. Could be my cam for a long time. Yeah, I've not... Considering that the highest dribbling I've used before him was 94. But then the jump down, I think, was 92 on Duranville. Or maybe, was it Messi? Messi also was 92. The jump up to 96 is actually unbelievable. I think American McKenzie at center back, and he's... Quickstep is like my favorite. Look, Quickstep plus, Quickstep base on these two, and Quickstep plus on him. Here's what I don't like about Rapid. Like, it's still storming outside. I hate when playstyles don't have counters. So like, if my opponent has finesse plus or low driven plus, I can get far reach or I can get footwork. And it's not really my fault if I go for one and the opponent has the other. I don't like that about playstyles, but whatever. FIFA's always going to have a bit of that. It's fine. But then, like, if my opponent has a finesse plus, low driven plus striker, I can go for block plus. And I guess jockey plus to just get there. But, like, okay, they've got a playstyle, I've got a counter. They have pinged or ticky or incisive plus, I can get intercept plus. They have tech or first or press or whatever, I can go anticipate plus or bruiser. And there are counters, and you can at least be like, okay, I could have had a different card for that. I hate rapid plus because there's no defensive rapid plus. Rapid is on the ball. It's a ball control one. It's only when you have the ball. So if my opponent has rapid plus, what am I supposed to do? Like a rapid plus 99 pace card is always going to be different than just a 99 pace center back. And I'm for attacking advantage. I'd rather the game be high scoring. I prefer a FIFA that's like 8-6 pretty frequently rather than 3-2, because I think the 8-6 is more likely an example of skill based. I've talked about that at length. I could do it again. It would take 30 minutes. I have very in-depth thoughts on that stuff. But genuinely, especially this year more than ever, at least it's been nice I've been able to customize Quick Step, or we've had more players that get it. But if my opponent has like a full rapid plus front line, what am I actually supposed to do? Try to slide tackle and foul. He can, yeah. Anyway, all of that to say, wasn't he shorter? Wasn't he like 5'10", 5'11"? He's 6 foot. Quick step into space. He's got every important thing here for me. The passing's not bad. 92 reaction is actually higher than some people get. The passing's really nice there. The pace is decent for a center back. He's only 89. He could be evoed soon. Defensive awareness is lower than I like, but sand tackle boosted by that. That's nice. I like Jockey Plus the most myself. That's what I'm going to put on him. This card's also broken. I'm sorry, I'm a Van de Ven user. Look at these dribbling stats, though. It's because 99 reaction, 94 composure. But I'm with you. This card probably needs an Evo, but he's got some really nice stuff. I value Quick Step Plus. I think is the most, well, Intercept Plus is broken, is really strong, but Quick Step Plus is the most important for me. It's just because I get so many players up the pitch. Like, these two are on wing back, these two get forward, so I just defend with the back three. I need them to have the pace. Players with Quick Step Plus natively put on them by EA as opposed to an Evo seem to reach more or react more quickly. Interesting. I've never thought about that. I do know people who think like his 98 agility is better than her 94, or you know, like some people think the chem style is like a kind of a fake 99. Like maybe this is 96 or 97, whereas this is an actual genuine 98. It's so hard to test that. I mean, I go for all the dribbling stuff, and they don't. Here's the annoying thing about being a dribbler, Magic. As somebody who values Trickster Plus and Press Proven Plus as the most fun playstyles in the game for me, and the ones I need the most. How many Trickster Plus cards do we have? Not even a page. And a lot of these are repeats. Dabini's got 2 cards in here. Hansen has 2 cards in here. Not even a full page of Trickster Plus. But if you want to be meta and you want to go Finesse Plus, come on. How many pages do we think? Like 5? 5 pages? You have 7 pages of cards with Finesse Plus that you could go for. As a left stick bandit, the number one thing you look for is agility. That's fair. That's why I like the finisher Chemsol so much. It boosts a lot of really important dribbling stats, and then the finishing and the attack, like these two and pretty much all of these, but these 4 are really important for me. I should get going. GG's, and thanks for tuning in once again, Magic. I appreciate you still hanging around sometimes and being in the Discord and all. Be live tomorrow for Weekend League and all. Except plus better stats don't get as big of a acceleration as native. Interesting. Like I said with this is my final thing, and I gotta go. With the halfway dead guy, I wish we could test that kind of stuff. I can't like preview an Evo on a card, and even if I get like, I don't know, I don't have any card in here that has an example. Even if I have an Evo Van de Ven and then he gets one with like the same playstyle in the future, the stats are going to be a little different. And you can just never quite tell. I wish we could test that kind of stuff. Whether it was like, you know, preview an Evo and just test the card, even if it's offline. I don't need to do it online. Just like get a sense for the card. Before committing to an Evo and spending money potentially on an Evo. Or like you say, we'd actually be able to test if having the playstyle versus having it natively feels any different. I feel like Job's Intercept Plus is a little weak for 93 interceptions, but maybe I'm used to Maldini's 99. I don't know. Whereas this card doesn't have... But then, what you're saying, Magic, all of the for birthday cards would feel worse. Unless these were coded different because they have no playstyles, whereas these are like, I don't know. Do you think it's any different when they change it? Like if you take Messi from Tiki Plus and you swap it over to Tech and Finesse? Or do you think these all count as native? You think those are a little different? They just code it different, or... I could agree with that. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with you. I've not put enough thought into that kind of thing. There are definitely some weird things in this game, and we've had proof in previous years that like some things are weird. Do you remember the Chemgate scandal in 16? Just the one native play? Yeah. So you think no matter what, if it's an SBC or a transfer market card, if you buy it with that thing, they always work like at maximum potential, but if you add it on, it's a little bit not as ideal. They don't work quite as well. Okay. Intercept Plus always seems to work better in native than in Evo for you. I feel like I can agree with that for the couple Intercept Plus cards I've used this year. I really like Job, but... I'd have to test like Drewsbury Halls. Can I not? His pinged versus his pinged. The passing's too different. Whatever. Anyway. Good night, everyone. I will call you. See you later.